So this video is going to be about how to increase the performance on your machine by adding some additional RAM to your Mac. And then I'm also adding an additional monitor to help increase my workflow so it makes it easier that I can do some live training by watching videos and then by doing the hands-on all at the same time. So if you like this, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe to my channel. Let's get to it, and I will show you, what I've done to make hopefully my workflow a little bit better. So I've been putting off doing an upgrade to this Mac that's on my desktop, but I've been having a lot of issues lately with using a lot of the memory. It's got 8 gigs installed standard. I tend to be using around 6.5 gigs on a regular basis. A lot of that I think is due to the Google Chrome and the Google Chrome helper that usually runs. So I figured the easiest thing to do was to try to upgrade the memory to see how it would perform. So that's what I'm going to show you here. Supposedly it's a pretty easy process. This is a late model 2014, so I will get to it and show you what's going on. So this is what the Mac looks like. So we're going to be upgrading. First thing you're going to want to do is shut it down, right? So now that it's shut down, I am going to get a quick towel to place down so we don't scratch the screen, and then I'll also start to unplug it, and we'll lay it down, and then we'll work on popping the memory out and popping the new memory in. So I've unplugged everything from the back. I'm going to go ahead and lay it face down. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. You're going to see here, and let me unplug this. Back here, I can get it to show this little switch that's right there. What you're going to want to do is press that, and then that will release this plate up here that has all the memory in it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Looks like I need something to be able to push it with. So now that I showed you that, let's go ahead and find something that I can push that in with. Use this cable here. So plate pops off once you push that in pretty easily, not too difficult. And then what you're going to see in here is, the memory. You're going to have these two switches here where you need to push them out, and they kind of lift everything up, right? So then everything is lifted up, and then we'll be able to move these slots, and we're going to put in new memory. I believe I have 8 gigs. These are 4 gigs each. I have 4 new 8 gigs that I'm going to replace them with, which is what I'm going to do now. So let's go ahead and get the new memory. Give me 1 second. So I got these off of Amazon. These are 8 gigs each, so 16 gigs total. You just have to look up based on your model number, and it'll give you the right kit information on what to replace your memory with. We got the second one open, so now we're gonna pull these memory cards, old ones, out. The old ones are out, and then we're going to put these new ones in. So we have I think that's slotted in there right. one. It'll help if I put it in the right direction. Make sure you have it all going in the right slots in the right direction. 2, 3, and 4. So then we push the little tabs back down until they reset. Put the plate back in. Kind of This kind of takes a little bit to push it in. We're going to re-slot our power cable here. Plug that in. Lift the monitor back up. We're gonna get our Ethernet plugged back in here, and all of our USBs. Get everything plugged in here for now. As it is. And then we're going to turn this bad boy back on and see what happened here, because I think it takes a minute or so to have the memory recognized. So let's turn it back on. So you can see that it's powering back up. All right, we're logging back in. And now you can see that the physical memory has moved up to 32 gigs. And you can see now memory being used is only 3.76 of the 32 gigs, even with Chrome. I mean, we'll launch Chrome here to see what it launches up to. There we go. So, you know, you can see we go for still only using about 5.4 or 6 gigs. So this should give us a pretty good increase on hopefully the performance. You know, I was seeing a lot of issues with the little spinning color wheel, you know, every time I would launch things like DaVinci Resolve or GIMP or something like that. So now even with the memory saying we're going up a little bit higher, 7 gigs, but we have 32 gigs available. So we'll see how the performance is. The other thing I'm going to add here is I have a new, I'm going to put another external monitor. While this 27-inch is pretty good, a lot of times what I like to have available to me is one monitor to view, you know, especially like the tutorials that DaVinci Resolve has on their page, and then have DaVinci Resolve up. So I'm going to go ahead and add that monitor on here also, so we can see, you know, how everything's going to look. So I have this display port. So on the back I have the lightning display port, so that'll plug in, and then it's HDMI on the other side. So my monitor has an HDMI plug to it, so that's what we're going to try to do here, is use the you know, use those to be able to plug this in. Okay, so that's plugged in. Let me get the new monitor. Okay, well, that was a little bit of an adventure. I guess I had more like a DVI cable than an HDMI cable. So I went and stole an HDMI cable from one of my DVD players for now, and now I'm getting it connected up, powered on. So now that we have it connected up, we're going to power them on and you know, make sure that they're working, and make sure that they see each other and that they move in the right direction. So this is what the setup looks like now. 27-inch monitor with a 23-inch monitor. The way I have everything set up, you can see the mouse moves in the right direction, so you can now see it over here. If I launch Chrome back up again, right, we have Chrome, and then I can drag Chrome over to my second monitor. So as you can see, everything is working, and you know, should be great to be able to now take tutorials and try to do the live tutorials, or follow the tutorials while watching on one monitor, and being able to do the actual work on the other one. What I ended up getting was this you know, adapter from Worky that allowed me to hook up that second monitor. So I will put a link in the descriptions down below, so you can see what I got to make it work with this late model 2014. So that is it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. You know, if you did, please like and subscribe, or you know, I'll have some more videos coming out soon. I have some reviews that I'm going to be doing around new backpacks, new sling bags, and just kind of what camera gear I can fit into those and why I chose them. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.